No, it should have plopped me on the line, Gravy. And I guess I just missed the frame of the window by like a couple of frames. 3, 2, 1. And go.
3, 2,
that
1.
Sucks.
Rush.
That was a super good track 6. Like 7:30 is a ripping time for here. For me. Console. Oh shit, you know what? You're right. You're fucking right. Good call, dude. Really good call. I completely forgot about that. Good call. I'm glad you said it before, you know, we went too deep. Good call. Yeah, there's a memory leak. The longer you play the game, the faster the cars go. That's why I was trying to beat my PB so bad, because I did my PB on a second run of the night. So I was like, oh my god, I got a 209 just because, like it was really cheesed. Like, you can pick up 3 or 4 seconds a track. We experimented with it, like, how the fuck does that work? It's 1996 technology. Just don't ask questions. But, like, track 1, basically the lap record is 105s. Like, you might be able to get it into 104s if you're, like, perfect. You know what I mean? I got a 103. With mistakes. So, yeah, something's wrong. So, just to keep it safe... between runs, I reset my game. There's no rule against it, but I think they should implement it. Like that, in the VOD, you have to turn your console on or something. What's up, Chadu? Just in time. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
3.
Let's try this again.
1. Rush.
I hate this way. I hate getting this way early because the AI... The AI hits me going the other way. We didn't get PB, no. We were 40 seconds off. Close. Honestly, I'm getting... Yeah, let's go, Nick. 3 fucking years, dude. Thank you for the resub, my man. Appreciate it. Oh, there he go. Please don't. If I'm getting within a minute of my PB on a 2-hour run, I honestly gotta tell you, I'm not disappointed in that. I'm bummed that it isn't a PB, but like, that's consistency. That's for a 2-hour run, that's not bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot closer than 40 seconds, but I think it was a 2:08:06. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yeah! Let's go! How the fuck? I was gonna hit the reset, but I'm like, nah, man, just ride it out. You never know. It's track 1. You can always reset if it goes bad. Basically, if I get past... The way I've been running is if I get past the first 20 minutes, it's a run. I don't care what happens. Unless it's, like... Unless, like, a track that normally is supposed to take me 8 minutes takes me, like, 10 minutes, then no. The resets come in the first, like, 15 or 20 minutes. Let's fucking go. I thought about submitting this game, but A, I'm not even nowhere near the top player at it. Like, if I got in and Silver didn't get in, like, I'd feel heartbroken. Because I know that I don't deserve it. Like, this is just a fun side thing that I'm doing. 2, it's a 2-hour run. There's no way they'll take that. I'm like, it's not like it's Donkey Kong or Mario. Like, it's San Francisco Rush. I'll tell you, this game is, like... this game is entertaining to watch, but I don't think it's 2 hours entertaining to watch. When there's only like 5 runners, like I don't think they'll take it. Let's go. No, I think I'd rather, if I have to, no, I think he might be more valuable. Well, I guess he could commentate his own shit. Because I'm like, his game knowledge is a lot more than mine. Yeah, a lot of it's just like drive fast. Hoot's right. There's probably like a smaller speedrun marathon that you could probably submit it for. All right, this part's gonna fuck it. Oh my god. Oh. How? Oh, praise be to Midway. Holy shit. I don't know, maybe someday. I think that'd be cool. I think that's something I'd like to do once. Sure, tech on each track. I mean, there's not that much to explain either. No. The full runs are where the comedy comes in this game, dude. I swear. Like, just... Great! Like, just watching me flip and, like, die and shit. The tech is do the Mario. Keck W. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, everybody, to do the Mario. I don't know. I want to at least get closer. Like, I want to adapt a lot more sneaker strats. Because right now I'm on, like, baby strats. Like, there is faster ways to do a couple of these tracks that I'm just refusing to do because they're too difficult. Or something that I'm not comfortable with. Next week we'll be doing ILs. So IL, I think we'll definitely be doing IL track 6. Am I going to be breaking records? No, absolutely not. But, like, we're basically learning the strat one track at a time. Stop. I knew that was bad, but I did it anyway. But my goal, I want it to be almost pushing it under 2 hours, but Sneakers beat me to it. I figured he was like, I've done all I need to do in full game runs, but apparently I was fucking wrong. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Actually, this could not have gone any better. Where is he? Perfect. That could not have went any better. Sweet. Other than the overshooting the one corner, this is pretty flawless so far. Really good luck with the AI. I don't know. Maybe, again, I want to be at least closer to or under 2 hours. And then I'll try it. They're going to say no, but hey, fuck it, why not, right? I submitted partner knowing they full well they were going to say no, but it was still like a fun experience. What I wanted to do was submit clips to Easyscape's speedrun clip montage of the week. Because again, like, this game's very clippable. Like, where you just like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do like a double barrel roll backflip, fly through like half the level and still not lose time. This game's sick. But then he stopped doing them because I guess they weren't getting views. Or was it? He was like, nah, no one's really submitting clips. I was like, God damn it! I thought too many people were submitting clips. That's why I never submitted anything. Oh no. Oh, bus. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. 23 to go.
3, 2,
Track 5 jump. That's literally like just close your eyes, hope for the best. This game would be very fun to race with somebody because it literally, no matter how good you are, if you're running the same strategies, it's like very RNGesus. Like, is a track order going to be something that like works with you? Are the AI going to get in the way? Like, it's fast the previous run. I think the layout may have been different, but hey, I'll take it. With two, well, somewhat major mistake and then another big major mistake on lap 2. That was a good run. Anything like below 8 minutes on track 6 is good. Anything below 8:40 on track 6 is really good. Like, that's where I want to be. $7:31. Yeah, whatever. It's good. It's fine. I'll take it. It wasn't much slower, so that's fine. It wasn't like an 8:02 or something crazy. Yeah, I guarantee you there was a speed up glitch. I'm willing to put money on it. Because we did one run, and then all of a sudden I started doing individual levels, and then I was like... Oh, shit. Slow. Oh, please. Oh, no. This is track 2. Track 1 was 6 reverse mirrored, I think. I forgot the lift there. Like, it's just little things that are fucking me now, which is cool, but like... Too quick. Break to drift? Dude. Making me miss Cruising World real bad. If I do end up speedrunning another game, that's probably going to be it. I love Cruising World. Like, apparently it was bad and no one liked it, but like, it was one of my favorite games growing up. Music was great. The graphics were cool. The sounds were awesome. It just, like, was not a whole lot to do. But, like, that was just racing games of the era. It's like, complete the championship. You win. Like, that was basically it. Yeah, and like I've always wanted to sit, because that was a game that I tried doing a Let's Play of forever ago on YouTube, but like to get the speed demon in that game is you got to get 9,999 points in championship mode. And every championship you get like, I don't know, like 50 or 60. So do the math. Cruising the world. Yeah. I got the beat. I got the power. Banger. That's going in my throwback tech trance playlist. There's a corner there, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew about it. Apparently I fucking didn't. Again, I was watching a review on Cruising World, and it's like, the soundtrack is a little forgettable. I'm like, I will fight you in the street. Something that seems to be scrutinized today. I think it's because a lot of, like, older games, it was, like, part of your toolkit. And then when you play games that are break to drift now, it's like your card literally does not turn. So instead of like, all right, cool, this corner's a bit tighter, I'll brake to drift. This corner's, you know, not as tight, so I'll choose not to do that. It's like, literally, if I want to take the corner, I have to brake to drift. At least that's my hypothesis, because I was an arcade gamer up until Gran Turismo 2, so.
3, 2.
I lost a lot of time here in the last one. Just be smart, be smooth. Keep it in third gear. Third gear is a little bit safer. It says going up to fourth. Oh no. I panicked. I overcorrected.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, and I mean, like, for certain games, it ruins it. Like, when it's a pure arcade game, like, fucking, what came out? Cruisin' Blast. Which is the arcade Cruisin' revival that was, like, very mediocre, very okay. Perfect game for Brake to Drift. I think Need for Speed issue is that it went from being, like, something that you can use as a tool of mastery to, like, this is literally how to get the car around the track. I fucked up. I'm staying in it. Was that in Team Rush? That'd be cool. It's not a great game, but it's not terrible. Unless there's a newer Cruisin' that I'm thinking of. But the one that we had it at where I used to work, it was Cruisin' Blast. I have a lot of hours in it because I knew how to play it for free. There's a little switch when you open it up that puts it in test mode, and you can just keep playing as much as you want. That's what happens when it was dead at the arcade, and you just start pressing buttons to see what happens. And if you break it, you just go, I don't know, it's broken. Submit a support ticket and pretend like it wasn't you. Stonks. Yeah, it depends. It depends on the game, I think. I thoroughly feel like that was a wall that I hit. This is going very bad. I think that games like Underground or Crew or like whatever, why don't you just have like 2 sets of physics? Is it licensing? RIP. I should probably reset this run. Oh, the Crew 2 just pisses me off. The Crew 2 suffers from Need for Speed Payback syndrome, but they went worse. Where, like, they were so close with the first one, they just needed to, clean up a couple of things, and they're like, let's just throw everything we did in the first game into the fucking garbage. Except for the mistakes that we made. Like... That was a bus. Probably as good as it gets for modern simcades. I wouldn't even call it a simcade, to be honest, but... Even Horizon's very flawed. Horizon suffers from, we need to make everybody happy, which ends up making nobody happy. They try to cater to so many different, like, disciplines and things that, like... It doesn't even feel like a video game anymore. It feels like a platform. Look great in big screen TV. Oh, I'm gonna whip my tits out. Yeah, there's no consequences. There's no progression. There's no attachment to any cars. There's no, like... It's a game meant for people who don't actually like racing games, but, like, going like... Brr, brr. Like, my buddy Kyle loves Horizon because he just plays it, like, for an hour or 2 every week.
3, 2, 1, run!
And that's about it. gets its fix. But like for you and me, like I used to be a Forza player. Like that was my franchise. To play that game 6 hours, 8 hours a week, every week was just fucking like... It was fun for the first 6 months. And then I was like, all right, cool. I am very bored now. Horizon 1 did it. Horizon 1 did it way better than... 1 and 2 did it better than 3 and 4. Because they ran out of ideas for 3 and 4. They're just like, fuck, I don't know. Do the events however you want. Isn't based on wheel spins. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the wheel spins. Because it's cool to be able to, like... get a bunch of money and, like, get some bonus stuff, but... And the cosmetics are just, you know, bonus stuff. Like, I don't really care if my avatar has a stupid fucking dance and sweet pants. But, like, why do I care? Like, give me a reason to care. Like, there's... Racing games don't need a plot. Like, this is my probably... What do I call it? Hold on. No. Eve of Destruction. There's no plot. It's like, hey, this is your grandma's car. Go drive it into another car. And you're like, all right, boss. And that game's fun as shit. But, like, Horizon is just like, festival. All right, have fun. Bye. Like, it's just so... I feel like it's so not where it used to be. Like, it's the same fucking game, but they just add 1 or 2 new features. It's basically a Forza game. Same thing Motorsport was doing. It's the same game with a couple of new features and some new content. Like Horizon 1, there was a plot. It wasn't a good plot, but it was a plot. Like, I don't know, you're a rookie racer and this dude's real good. Gotta beat him, you could be the champion. Game number... Oh, boy. Game number 2 was like, oh, now you're the champion. Cool, good, but can you, you know, have what it takes to run the whole festival? Good luck. 3 and 4 was like, fuck, I don't know, car? And, like, you could use a Bugatti Veyron if you wanted through the whole career mode. There was rarely ever a need to change cars. Or, like, what do you call it? Or like, oh, here's our cool thing that, like, showcases. No one fucking cares. It was cool in the first game. You're literally just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Oh, I gotta stop reading chat. Stupid places. I was gonna say, I have Toka 3. I've always wanted to play through it again. I mean, it was cool in, like, the first game, and it was cool in the second game, and then, like, I respect that they tried to change it up in the fourth game, but why are you putting so much effort into literally 4 minutes of gameplay? Like, I don't... It makes no sense to me. Why not add, like, a functioning open-world multiplayer? Why not make all your expansions part of the world instead of having to load them up so people actually want to use them a week after they come out? Why not have a sense of progression where you actually have to unlock cars and unlock upgrades? You know, that way, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm sure the IGN reviewer that's going to play it for 15 minutes is going to be real upset that he can't get into, like, the fastest car in the game and crash it into everything. Go, game's graphics are great, 10 out of 10. But, like, for people like me and you who are going to buy the game and play it for more than 4 hours, like... And, you know, having a car list that big is a blessing and a curse because, you know, you have 500, 600, 700 cars. They start to not mean anything after a while. But that's why, you know, Gran Turismo had progression, a very strict progression. So that way, yeah, you know, like, there is thousands of cars in Gran Turismo games, but they do it in such a way as to where you fall in love with what you buy and you try to use it for as much as you can. And, like, every purchase means something. They're not handing out cars every 60 seconds, like... And if they do, it's like a slightly better version of what you just raced. So, like, if you race the Hatchback Cup and you're racing against, like, the fastest hatchback in the game, when you win the, what do you call it? When when you win the championship, you get that faster car that maybe you couldn't buy. You have to earn it. That's doing that championship is the only way to get that car. Like they found ways to make having a huge ass car list with a lot of repeats, don't get me wrong, at least interesting. But at the same time, like, the Horizon community at large is so, I'm just gonna say it, it's so stupid that that game will never change. Like, if you ever see Forza announce, like, the Eliminator, that was a fun little distraction, but it was a free update, and it was fucking cool, you know what I mean? Like, it was a car battle royale, I get it, and it's like, oh, you know, it's money grabbing, blah, 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 but, like, it was fun. Like, I played it quite a bit. Like, I really, really, really enjoyed it. All the comments on YouTube were, where's this car? Where's this car? Where's this car? Where's the Supra? Where's Toyota? Where's this Ferrari that I'm going to use for 15 minutes and never use again? So the devs are like, oh, fuck, we got to focus on content. And then when they focus on content, people like me and you are like, game's boring. I'm like, all right, cool, let's start adding features. They start adding features. Where's the 1994 Vauxhall and Nova? Bad game. Like, the only reason you should be focusing on content is when the rest of your game is fucking immaculate. Like, borderline perfect. When you can look back at, like, the feature list and the functionality and the multiplayer and, like, go, all right, cool, there's nothing we need to change. Maybe some tweaking here and there with the updates, but we're good, we're fine, we're done. Then you can be like, all right, cool, let's do content. But even then, like, Forza could focus on so much more areas of content rather than adding cars. Because right now they're phoning it in, and I understand, because they're probably working either on a new game or a lot of their people are working on Fable right now, so I don't want to be too strict. But when you're adding in new cars to the game and they're using recycled, like, assets from cars that are already in the game, and, like, the engine swap list is the same, and the engine sounds are all the same, and, like, it's just like, cool, you just ported a model over, slapped an engine note in, it went, cool, I did it. Like, I could get that in Assetto Corsa for free, dude, or for, like, $5 for the game and the mods are free. Like, I don't understand. For 2+ years. I agree, which is why I thought, you know, if they add in Fortune Island, if they add in, like, Lego, why not make that part of the main island so I can drive to it? So I actually have a reason to want to go and explore there. Because right now, when you have to deload the main island, load the DLC area, it's just like, oh, that's cumbersome, I'm just going to not bother. And then if you want to go into multiplayer in those areas, the free roam multiplayer is such dog ass that, like, it's not even worth it. Like, everyone's ghosts, and, like, they might be trying to, like, drift or drag race or, like, do highway pulls or whatever you want to do. Or they might just be, like, in a Bugatti and 9 years old and doing circles, like... Yeah, I don't understand why no one's went the Burnout way with it, because that's fucking genius. Just make it a bridge that if you don't have the DLC, you can't drive there, and if you have the DLC, you can drive there. Or at least, like, drive to somewhere where it, like, a tunnel, and then the game, and then it loads the new area in the tunnel. So it's a lot more fluid. I love Grid. Grid's like, I think Grid's probably the best track-based arcade racer I've ever played. The 2008 one. The 2019 or 2018 one was pain. The 2008 one, I think, is my favorite track-based arcade racer. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know, like, it's really easy, I think, to tell when when a team works on a game and they actually give a shit about the genre they're making a game for. And I don't know if, like, the team at Playground is completely different or, like, what happened, but I don't feel passion for the genre anymore. And I thought, the other day I was thinking, I'm like, are games just bad? Like, am I just old and jaded and, like, I hate everything new and everyone else my age is the same way? And then I thought about it and I'm like, Crash Bandicoot 4 just came out, right? Well, recently. And all the reviews that I've watched for are like, this is one of the best Crash games in the franchise, like, barring it's impossible, like, it's very hard to 100%, but other than that, like, it's an excellent game. It's a great way to move forward for Crash. And I'm like, well, okay, so you could make games good that are based off, older or more tired platforms. And I was like, why is Crash 4 good, but yet, like, Horizon 4 is boring, or, like, Grid 2019 is bad? I'm like, because the people making it probably gave a shit. Nah. Counterpoint to that, Johnsky. Take artistic liberty with your real life location. Like, a lot of people were like, I fucking hate this game. Like, it's bullshit. This is nothing like real life England, or like, I'm gonna hate if they go to, like, this locale because the roads here suck and there's nowhere fun to drive. And I'm sitting here like, they're not gonna just take a screenshot of the map, like a real life map, and go, we did it. I hear things, hold on. I heard like a really loud thing, and now I'm hearing other things. I'm not sure if one of my roommates just got home, which I think is what happened. Oh, no. Someone's in the laundry room cleaning something. Okay. So what the fuck is that? Yeah, that's why, like, we were coming up with suggestions for Horizon's locales. I was like, why not just do the West Coast? Like, all of the West Coast. Like, Mexico could be cool, don't get me wrong, but, like, I think some of the biggest complaints from casual gamers in Horizon 4 was, like, I don't want it to be winter. Why is it winter? Fuck off. So why not have, like, the tops of your mountains be, like, little, like, snow villages? You know what I mean? Like little snow villages, or like, or like little mountain base camps. Like, you remember how, what was the mountain in Horizon 3? Where, like, at base level, it was snowy, but the roads were still made of road, and then the more north or higher up you went, the more snow-covered the roads got. I was like, this is fucking perfect. If you want to go drive in the snow, you can go drive in the snow, but if you don't want to go drive in the snow, you don't have to, you're not, Blizzard Mountain, thank you. You're not forced to. So then I went off of that, and I'm like, perfect. So if you do, let's say, just all of the West Coast, right? All your mountain ranges, you can have your toge roads, but again, the more north you go, the more snow they're going to get. So at some point, the road will be unusable. You can have your off-road areas or your cross-country areas in between states. You know, even if you do like California, Nevada, like, you could just do desert, like, that'd be sweet. And then you could have like little cities like LA, San Diego, Portland, or whatever be your cityscapes where you do your races and stuff. And, you know, you can even, if you don't want to license a track like Laguna Seca or like Willow Springs, just make one up and throw it in somewhere. Like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like It kind of seems like a no-brainer to me. And Turn 10's based out of, or Playground's based out of Seattle. Or Turn 10's based out of Seattle. So it just seems like a really easy solution to a lot of problems. Where whatever you want to do, there will be an area of the map for you to do it in. Instead of, like, waiting for the week that you want to do something to come around. Yeah, it'd be like a biome. Yeah. Now, I think the crew was bold, but, like, nothing... They went for scale, not detail. It's like, oh, cool, here's Chicago. And Chicago's map was, like, as big as this track is. Hey, not a bad time. Like, I'd rather have 1 or 2 cityscapes that are super detailed than, like, 4 different cities that are like, here's a house. I want you to be as snowy as Blizzard Mountain. Yeah, because people would have fucking complained. But they complained anyway. So why not just have a winter area? Yeah, it'd be kind of boring to not have, like, have to drive the same roads in the same conditions all the time, but I think that's the only way you're gonna not, because Forza's very stubborn. Whether it's Playground or whether it's Playground or it's Turn 10, they're stubborn. When they put a feature in a game that they worked hard on, if no one likes it, it's too fucking bad. It's not going anywhere. Case in point, Auto Vista or Forza Vista, whatever they're calling it this week. One of the most pointless features that I've ever seen development time and resources put into in a video game. You can look at your cars with the doors open. Okay, cool, but, like, where's all the tracks and cars? The doors are open. All right, interesting. Where's our public lobbies? The doors open. It's like, shut the... You're like, all right, cool. What's coming in the next game? Drivatars. Like, all right, that could be cool, you know, sure, why not? Drivatars, that'll be cool. And then when you played it for the first time, you realize it's literally just AI with your name on top of it that don't scale properly. Like, oh, yeah, that was a nice experiment, but maybe let's go back to, like, regular AI, you know, where you could have a personality, like M. Rossi is one of the... I don't know how you create an iconic character in a Simcade track game, but M. Rossi was, like, one of the most, and, like, Mueller were, like, 2 very, very iconic characters in that game. Because that was the hardest AI character, and then they could scale it properly, so, you know, your AI is not doing wacky shit on tracks where all of a sudden they got, like, 100 more horsepower when they shouldn't. Drivatars. Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. Like, we tried that, though, so let's, you know, it didn't really work out. Let's go back to the old system that's a little bit more balanced and easier to scale. Put your name on it. Drivatar. So, oh, fuck. Nice. So like I was saying, Forza's stubborn. So if you want to have your spring, summer, fall, winter, just have them in different areas of the level. I think that's the only compromise you're going to get. Because if they do seasons again, that's going to piss a lot of people off. That was the main criticism of Horizon 4, was the seasons. You're like, I'm going to go play Horizon 4 today. I'm going to do, like, drag racing. I'm going to do this, haha, hee hee hoo hoo. Well, wintertime, so you can't do anything that you wanted to do. No. Motorsport never recovered from Motorsport 5. Motorsport 5 was a bad game. A game that has no plot, no sort of anything, lives and dies by its feature set and its content, which is what was gutted. They're like shiny graphics and like 2 features that nobody asked for. And no one liked it. So then they spent Forza 6 and Forza 7 trying to come back from that, but the damage was already done. I think Horizon 2 was good, but then 3 and 4, again, they just basically can't innovate. Like, we got to make the same game again because we need to sell the same games again. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the current Forza team gives a flying fuck about their games anymore. I think they're just phoning it in, making some money. They're game developers. They're not in love with this franchise. They're doing what they need to do to finish the game. And again, on paper, it's probably working. Even if you take out all the Game Pass sales and whatever, it's probably working because the way new Forzas are getting made. That launch game syndrome, I disagree with you. I tried to force myself to like 5. My YouTube channel was Forza Motorsport. That's it. I couldn't play anything else. If I played anything else, it didn't get views. So I forced myself to try to get 5 to work. 5 had no fucking content. It's basically the opposite of what's going on now. No fucking content. They took a bunch of features out that were like very, very integral to the franchise. Like, it was a naked game, and it wasn't even like it drove really well. Like, the driving in that game was meh at best. They took a game that was super, super approachable on controller and made it to be like, yeah, you should probably buy a wheel. Like, the cars, even on normal steering in 5, were so fucking twitchy all the time. The sounds were good, and the graphics were good. So the only thing that a reviewer is going to notice on a launch day game. Then they get their sales, and that's it. They don't care. Like, every recognizable track that Forza owns the rights to was removed. It's like, hey, you know the shittiest original tracks that we made? Yeah, those are the only ones in there because they look the nicest. Fuck off. 5 was a straight-up bad game. 4 has not aged as well as a lot of people think they did, but 4's worst crime now is the driving. Hasn't aged well. Like, 7 is just way better game in terms of, like, car on track. And obviously a lot of the content is outdated now, but people still play Forza 4. When we went back and played it like a year ago, there was still more than one private lobby running. And I mean, Forza's always going to be broken. There's always going to be shit that doesn't work, but like, it didn't launch without a replay system. Let's just put it that way. And like, the upgrade system hasn't been really changed at its core since 7. The last time I saw the upgrade system actually be different was Forza 2, where you could choose a tire brand. So yeah, you have sport tires, but you know, if you're drifting, you don't really care about tire life. So you can go for grip and what do you call it? Grip and responsiveness. Maybe the car's too twitchy. You could take out a little bit of responsiveness by switching to like Falcon tires over Avon. Avon tires might have the most grip, but they have the least amount of tire life. Like, there's more depth to it. Other than just, yeah, it's put some tires on, it's got some PI, go. Like, Forza at its core has not changed since Forza 3. Motorsport, rather. It's the same game. Cars, tracks, and, like, features. Also, a thing that I love, why the fuck... Wait, like my Jeff Chan. Yeah, a lot of them broke, so I have to go back in and delete them and see what happened. I wonder if it's copyright. I'll have to check my email that Twitter account's associated with. But, what was I saying? Like, so many things that they should be working on just aren't being worked on or changed or refreshed or updated. Yeah, out of all the things the Forza franchise needed, loot boxes, the absolute last. Simplified tuning menu. Could you imagine having like a simple and advanced tuning menu of like, simple would just say loose and tight, and then advanced is like your actual camber values and like your actual spring rates and shit. But where I think, other than public lobbies, which needs loot boxes, I agree. I want to drive a fish. Forget cars. I want this to be a tuna. Where I think Forza dropped the ball the most is in 2 specific areas. And they're both community-based. Number one is obvious. The fact that and this is kind of not their fault, so it is what it is. Public custom lobbies. What the fuck are we doing? Every game I've ever played since, even iRacing, has custom lobbies. Where you can, certain cars, certain tracks, you know, if you want to have like certain rules. That was the most fun I've ever had in Forza games. Hoppers are fun if you just want to jump on and get something done, but like, I used to race a lot in older Forza games, but never in, what's up, Bren? Never in, oh, what's up, Kitty, by the way? I say hi earlier. But never in pubs, because pubs were just like, all right, cool, everyone's using Lotuses, or they're ramming you, like, it's just not fun. And they broke the vote to kick system, too. And as funny as it was getting vote to kicked after winning like 5 drift lobbies, now that you can't kick anyone, it's just like, it's just boring. Like, because someone either just starts ramming people and they never get kicked, or like they're using OP cars and you can't control it. But in Forza 4, if you want to do B-class racing, no leaderboard cars, you can do that. So if you join and get into a leaderboard car, the host will be like, hey man, you can't use that car, that's a leaderboard car. So then everyone's forced to try different shit. So you try and see a bunch of cars that maybe you've never experienced before. I did a racing league in Forza 4 where it was, again, I think B-class, but hold on, it was limited to 300 horsepower. That was so sick. And you had to change your car after every race. So if somebody found something busted, they couldn't use it more than one time. I think there was like a Lotus or something that was broken, and everybody can only use it once, and then you had to change your car. Can't do that in fucking, what do you call it, in fucking pubs. Oh, just join a league. With the forums that are dead and the Forza Discord is just a bunch of circle jerkers, like, you can't find leagues like this anymore unless you know somebody. Or you come on Twitch hoping to find someone who's streaming it, and everybody who streams Forza is either, you know, or a piece of garbage. Like, I just don't understand how the same studio that made a game that had so much community in Forza 4 has just completely, by their own hand, fucking killed it. And I mean, you could see that with one of their guys being their community liaisons. Hold on. I got under a 730. I'm a beast. He's like, yeah, he's a community manager. You know, he's keeping up with the community. Yet some guy went on a racist tirade on Twitter that week, and 5 days later, he shouted him out as an up-and-coming, you know, esports racer. Nah, even Horizon's just fucking cut and dry now. Horizon's a boutique racing game. They try, but it's not meant to be played regularly like other racing games are. Like, could you imagine if you played Horizon like someone played iRacing or Assetto Corsa? It's just not possible. Potential TDU. TDU could either completely revive or completely kill the open world racer, depending on what happens. TDU is going to be whether you're a test drive fan or not, is a very important game. A lot is riding on that game not being shit. The only thing that makes me nervous is that in one of the interviews, again, this was very early on, they were talking about how, like, you know, you're going to be able to jump in your favorite supercars and do this. I'm like, oh man, this sounds like there's going to be no fucking progression in this game. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not like the biggest TDU 2 person, but it was fun. And because that game did well, Horizon was born, you know? If TDU 3 or TDU Silver Crown or Solar Crown is good, that could be a resurgence of arcade racers at that level. Because right now, if you want to play a good arcade racer that came out in the last 5 years, you're either playing Forza or an indie game. Oh, dude, I'm gonna buy a tuxedo t-shirt when that game comes out. And if it's Heat could have been great, but then EA did EA things. Heat was a great start. A couple of updates and it would have been great. You know, there was a couple things they could have tweaked on. They were almost there with the driving. I think that was the biggest flaw of Heat, is it just drove bad. Especially at low speeds, your car just did stuff. Like, it just wasn't quite there with the driving yet. But what I fear is that EA had no plans to support that game after it came out, unless it sold like gangbusters. And when it didn't, because so many, you know, Need for Speed games have either been bad or mediocre in the past 10 years, they're like, all right, cool, buy Ghost Games. So again, same idea. When the Criterion Need for Speed comes out, that is a very important game, because if that game doesn't do well, or if that game's bad, I wouldn't say Need for Speed is dead, but like, that's going to be a lot of people's final straw. Yeah, Heat got 2 updates, like cross-platform play, which was cool, and like wheel support, which is not something they ever needed in that game. And then Ghost was like, sorry, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Yeah, if Solar Crown slaps, like, that's going to be so refreshing, because I don't think we've had a good, like, a truly great racing game at that level. I don't know, since Horizon 2? I'd love to see Rush come back on the Switch. That just seems like a no-brainer. Alright, we're flying right now. We're doing really well.
3,
It's a shame. Nah, not at all. So yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic, but I've also been hurt before, you know what I mean? Even like San Francisco Rush Definitive Edition have all the content from the first 3 games. As much as I'm in the minority, bring the wings from 2049 into both the first 2 games. Multiplayer, carry over the multiplayer modes from 2049, and a graphics overhaul. $35, put it on the Switch and Steam. You're welcome. Easy money, baby. Oh, God. Oh, no way! What? What just happened? Holy shit! I was upside down. I'm like, oh yeah, we're dead. No, we're just gonna kickflip off the invisible wall. We'll be all right. Holy fuck! Thank you, Zippy, for the 100 bits, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was gonna reset, but I was like, let's just see what happens. We're in the first hour. Let's just see what happens. Praise be Midway Gaming. Oh, no. Stop doing that. Holy fuck. You know what game, if it came out right now, by the way, I think would absolutely destroy, like, any modern arcade racer? Like, if they put it out tomorrow, Midnight Club. think about, like, there is issues with GTA 5, but stop and think about just the core gameplay mechanics and what's going on in GTA 5 right now. And if they polished up, you know, some of the glitchy issues and shit, and then maybe chilled a little bit on the shark cards. Like, GTA 5 is, even with all of its flaws, the best arcade racer you can play right now. Oh, what's up, boys? What's up, lads and lasses? How was qualifying, my dudes? Anybody come from VDS? My name is Arrow. This is not drifting. I hate to break it to you. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I pooped. You may recognize my voice from some of the podium broadcasts. We're speedrunning San Francisco Rush. GD, and Neon, thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate it. We're about halfway through the run. We're trying to get a run in 2 hours, 5 minutes. Stealth Boy, Jay Miller, holy shit. Filsofsky, oh god, no. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. We're good. Envy Rob, Stealthy Boy. If I missed your follow, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for following. Devil Style. I stopped. I got confused. I caught up. We're good. We're good. We're good. Thanks for the follows, guys. When I get back on the straight, I have coffee. That's all I have for liquid. Oh! Yeah, just imagine GTA 5 racing. Mailman with the sub 2. Sheesh! Thank you for the tier 1, my guy. Welcome to the Hot Boys. Enjoy your email, your Discord roll, your ad-free viewing. And thank you for supporting the channel. If I missed your follow, I apologize. You could just cut me with a knife. No, oh boy. Noi. Bro, you know I've been following you for like 2 years. Ah, yeah, but your name, the subscription is among the whole name thing. I know I have talked to you. Like this week I've talked to you. Like yesterday. Oh, my legs. I need those for walking. Stop. Yeah. The record on? No, I have the record I have is one of the glitch maps. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, too fast. Is track 5 I have the record on. This is a full game run. So you have to do every track in the game 4 times in random order. The tracks are normal, reverse, mirrored, and mirror reverse. So it's a lot of, and the game's not easy either. Like the physics in driving this game are dated. Let's put it that way. And the wind is randomized, and the fog is randomized, and the AI gets harder the more you go. Not that that really matters, but like they get more in your way the farther you get in. So like the first race I did here, I was so far ahead of the AI, getting hit at that crossover wasn't a problem. Now that we're about an hour in, the AI is like, oh, that's how you want to play, is it? So yeah, I'm third in the world on the full game. There's I think only about 8 or 9 runs though, so don't give me too much credit. We're trying to get a 205 on my current route through the game. My record's a 207.23. And once I break 205, I gotta stop what I'm doing and kind of reprocess and go, okay, cool, like I need to change this up. This is slow. Like track 6 is where I think I'm losing the most time to the record right now. Cool. oncoming traffic. Not good, 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 not good. Good? Copper Retro Tank? Nah, they were a little bit too expensive when they came out, and they're all sold out right now. All right, so not a great track 6, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Large. Hydrate, wait. So a lot of the tracks going forward are just like go fast, hope for the best. That track was a bit cheesy in the way that I do it. But there are some tracks that actually have like speedrun strats where you cut 4 or 5 minutes out of the race. Yeah, I was kind of just waiting for reviews to see if it was worth it, but I'm absolutely buying one. No, blowing up, you have to wait for the car to respawn. It takes way longer. I found that out the hard way. Stopping quickly is helpful. As soon as you see game over, you can press start and skip the animations. Yeah, but I mean, like, the 5X is the last upscaler you're ever going to need. Ideally, you know what I mean? Like, just what it's capable of, like, any console can run through it. SCART, component, composite, S-video. Every input you'd need is there. And for at least for me, like, the feature set is fine. Like, I don't need anything fancier than that. I just need it to work and not look like fecus. I wanted a frame Meister until I saw how much they were. Team Rush server? No, go for it. Thank you for asking. Yeah, if you're a Rush fan, there's actually a Discord with some old devs and soundtrack people. So if you're interested in this franchise, that's a great place to be. Just click the link that Stevie posted. Also, I think I read Stevie was working on some like visual mods for 2049. Yeah, this track too, I need to find some time. So 6 and this track are probably the ones I'm gonna practice. Next week we'll be doing individual levels. So instead of doing a game run for 2 hours, we're going for either fast laps or race records, so 3-lap records. I don't know if we'll get any records, but like it's learning how to do the tracks faster is going to make my full game time faster, which is my main category. Having some individual level records would be dope, but like I want the full game record, which is currently just over 10 minutes faster than my PB. I went for the sip. I'm going for it, mailman. I'm trying. So much going on right now. Oh my god. A nice track 1 after this would be cool. Please, Papa. Uh-oh. Oh, we'll be right. I think I'm on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, but we're not gonna blow up. Oh, shit. Get that record. Well, look, if you look on speedrun.com and see how old some of his records are, that should tell you what all you need to know. Like Sneakers is very, very well educated on this franchise and these first 2 games specifically. And because speedrunners for the most part are cool as fuck, he's not like, I'm not telling you anything. Every time I start struggling, he's like ready to help. Sneakers is good people. It's a shame I wear flip-flops. He just world recorded this game like 2 weeks ago. He's the first person under 2 hours, and I will be the second. He's not helping me right now because I want to get a 205 the way I'm currently playing the game. I know it's possible, but it basically will require like no fuck-ups, no major fuck-ups, no major mistakes. Or like save a lot of time on the back half of a run. And then once I hit that 205, even if it's a 205.59, it's time to learn some new strategies and get under that 2-hour barrier. But everything to learn now is like hard. Like if I showed you guys the record at track 6, you're gonna be like, what the fuck up. You'd be like, what is happening? Yeah. Sneakers is 15 minutes faster to be in this game. Sneakers is waiting to be asked for advice before giving it. Be more like Sneakers. I got you, Reaper. I got you. I shifted too early. So we still have about an hour left. Anything sub 210 is good. It's not a PB, but like it's showing consistency, which is nice. Oh, my legs. I need those for legs. Which means I'm going to be making... Oh, shit. Oh, that could have been real bad. I'm going to be making chicken wings at like 11 o'clock at night. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ow again. You deserve that, you bully. My man wave dash right into the wall. Nay, 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 Nej. Okay, we're good. And that's just what they'll do. Oh! My head! You know what? Anything under 8 minutes here is great. So... I think that could have been a little bit better. I think like my... Oh, here, you guys want to see some speedrun shit? Welcome to track 1. Why is he going backwards? I don't understand. Isn't that going backwards? This in track 5. This track's kind of hard with this car because it doesn't reverse properly, but normally you're, for the world record, you do this in reverse. But left is left and right is left when you reverse it. No, reversing is faster because you can get up to like about 60 miles an hour in reverse and then turn off the grass. I like promise you reversing is faster. The way I'm turning around is faster than turning it. Like you want to do a wide turn so you can build some speed up and you can carry a little bit more speed on the gravel. Jeff, he has. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, okay. All right, sure.
3, 2, 1. Rush.
Shadu somewhere's got a kitty face emoji. So yeah, world record there is like 116, I think. And that's from reversing. But this car's controls get all weird when you reverse for some reason. Cool. So that's my workaround for a full game run. Reversing is a lot faster, but like sometimes it just J turns and like does a 360 when you don't want it to. So going forward is just a little bit more. Oh fuck! Land it! Land it! Land it! Didn't land it. The AI is starting to annoy me. Oh, I'm dead again. Oh hey, lived. If I've learned anything, like, I should probably reset more, but oh, there they go. Can somebody dub in the fucking Super Mario? Because, like, they just flew up in the air for no particular reason. Yeah, sometimes if you just ride it out, the car will it'll bounce around a bit, but it'll land on its wheels and keep going, which is a little bit faster than just resetting it the first moment's notice. Or you'll blow up a little bit farther down and it'll reset you better than just, pressing C up. But a lot of times, I'll crash for 15 minutes and then blow up and it resets me in place. And I'm just like, neat. Real neat. Cool and good. Little lift there, just to not. Steve French TV. Fuck, boys. He's just a big kitty. He's just addicted to the weed. Is what it is. Oh no! I lived. Oh. Oh, now I hop. International House of Hop. Berberding. Oh, with the raid too. What a guy. Unit. Stevethan Frenchithan. With the raid. Oh, shit. Oh, I looked at chat. Fucking decent. I knew I recognized your name. Shout out to everyone coming from Steve French's stream. My name is Arrow. How's it going? I play car games. Today, Thursdays, we do speedrunning. We are speedrunning San Francisco Rush. We were trying to go for a personal best of something in the 2 hours, 5 minute range. Our current personal best is 2 hours, 7 minutes, 23 seconds. World record is just over, or just under 10 minutes more than that, or less than that, but we're getting there. I just, started this game about a month and a half ago, so we're getting there. Are you winning, Dad? We had a decent first run. It was like a 208.6. This run is not going as well. I think our good races are going better, and our bad races are going worse, so we'll see. What's up, Ricky? How we doing? But I do lots of car stuff. I do sim racing. Tomorrow we're doing iRacing. I do esports commentary for Podium Esports as well, for drifting and racing. Basically, if you like cars of any capacity, even if it's just like I like Cars Go Smash Boom, or you're into sims and stuff, this might be a place for you. Maybe stick around, watch for a bit, and see if you're entertained. If not, then thanks for coming with the raid. Yeah, I saw Timbers. I was like, I know that man. I know who that man is. That beautiful, big, beautiful bitch. That fucking tuna casserole looking bitch. Turns on the other side. Oh god. Hey, here. You bros, man. Once I get the ouchie, you're gonna have to give Mullies a fucking rude awakening. Real life scenario. Me too? He used to serve me chicken wings and brewskis from time to time. Moment of silence. Alright, that's enough. No. Rob, do you not know who Rick Timbers is? Yeah. That's what I'm talking to. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I fuck with Kyle, don't get me wrong. And the bits, what a unit. What a fucking guy. Slap me with some Bezos bucks. Go follow Rick Timbers too. Or I'll kiss your dad. Any friend of Ricky's is a friend of mine, so thanks for the raid, dude. I hope your stream went well. Hope you got some fat dubs, boss man. I'm gonna try to convert that energy. Can you kiss my dad anyways? We can make that happen. I think we can figure something out. Oh, God. I probably could have landed that. I pressed X to doubt. I was like, maybe it'll land smooth. The game was like, well, what if we didn't? Honestly, this isn't going to be a bad time, all things considered. Like, this was one of the worst track 4s I've had in a long time. And it's still going to be just over 8 minutes. Yeah, that could have been way worse. No, I blew up! Stop! Come on. Thank you, Rob. I owe you 1 bean, my dude. So after this, so if any, yeah, exclamation mark beans. Any donation over $5, I do a Bean Boozled bean. Up to 15 per. You guys can read, but while I'm speedrunning, obviously I don't have the beans right here. I'm not gonna do the beans in the middle of the run, so I'm gonna do one after the run. Unfortunately, it does mean you have to stick around for probably another 45 minutes, but hey. Trying to save up for a Pioneer DJ controller, so I was like, hey, you know what? I'll just torture myself. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, Rob. Thank you again for the 666, dude. I appreciate it. But I found the Trooper in the wild. I went to the LC the other day. I bought the Trooper beer. I forgot how fucking good that beer was. Would I drink it all night? Probably not. But like I just had one last night. It's so good. The bar I used to go to, actually, that had this game at it, Rush the Rock. Have an enjoyable night, bro. I already did because you were here. Smiles. Oohs. We go 5:45. That's my bedtime. So, good luck, my dude. Get you some fucking sleep there, boys. Rise and grind. Something, something. Yeah, the trooper fucks so good, so bad. I love that. I love the trooper. You buy again. Yeah, I stream full time, so I will be here. Suffering for the entertainment of others. Oh no. Oh no, hang on to it. Keep her out of the cabbage. No cabbage. Oh! Spooky. I'm gonna run. Thank you. I don't think it's gonna PB, but hey, we made it this far. I've had a couple of bad tracks just that went way too bad, so who knows. Go check out Chadu, by the way. Chadu does a lot of speedrunning stuff, a lot of streaming during the day, so he's a good bean. I support the two of the Chad. Yeah, if you get a wonky jump on here, you are literally just like at the mercy of the wind in the car. I need a better braking point for coming up the hill. I need to move my fan closer to me too. I'm sweating. It's so hot in here. Out of the way, hippie. Get out of here, hippie! Thank you. If this run does not PB, it is okay, because I still kickflipped off an invisible wall and kept going. And then we do have that immortalized in a clip. One of these days, I gotta do a clip video of, like, just Rush. So much goofy shit happens in this game, I love it. Oh, no! I probably could've kept going. The wind giveth, the wind taketh away. I remember, like it was an hour ago. Oh, there go the lads. Oh, there they go. For 2 hours live. Man, I have a headset, but I don't have any games yet. I've just been using it for, like, car shit. I should probably invest in the Beat Saber. What the fuck did I want? Beat Saber and Super Hot are, like, 2 games that I've been told. Like, what are you doing with your life? I'm mad I couldn't watch that stream. That just seemed like such a stupid idea, but, like, it's very Will. F1 2020. Yeah, don't you have to, like, do some jank to get that game to work, though? Because it doesn't come supported with VR, so... That's it for VR chat. That's what I've been doing. It's been a lot of fun. Please, but, like going to shows and meeting people, it's like the slice of normalcy that I've been craving for fucking a year and a half. The whole movie. That's half the reason why I want that DJ deck, is so I can start, like, I've been wanting to DJ for years, but I've just been scared. I'm like, I don't want to be bad at it. And then, like, I talked to a couple people who do DJ, and they're like, who cares if you're bad at it? It's like, good point. Great point. I agree. You raise a good point. First 5G. I tried to sign up for it, but I guess I signed up too late. So I'm gonna wait a week, and then, like, on next Monday or Tuesday, I'll look again at appointments and see what there is. When do you get your second one, Rick? Is it a 4-month wait, or how long? Because I need to be vaccinated by, like, December. Preferably the end of September would be sweet. So mid-September. Perfect. Oh, in Canada, it's 4 months, which I don't think is right. I don't think it's right. But that's what they're telling us to do, so. Or in Ontario, at least. So you gotta wait 4 months between dose 1 and dose 2 here. So yeah, I got a wedding to go to in December in Georgia. And we're going to like Disney World and shit. Like it's gonna be a wicked trip. September is like Formula Drift stuff I'd like to go to. If there's gonna be a TwitchCon, it'll be in September. So like I'd like to be vaccinated by the end of September, but at the same time, the wedding is the big like I gotta be there. Like I promised. Oh yeah, because you don't speak. I forgot about that. There's no calls to be made. There's an online booking system and everything's full. I could drive 6 hours home to get a shot, but you're not supposed to travel right now. So they're going to be like, look at my home address, which you have to do. And be like, And that would involve spending more time in my hometown than I would like, so. I'm good. I'll pass. Patios, let's fucking go. Check pharmacies. I've talked to 2 people. They're like, nah, the pharmacies are fucked too. Like, I checked Walmart's website. I checked Shoppers' website. In like 2 weeks, if I still haven't heard anything, then yeah, I'm gonna start calling around. But right now, like, I work from home. Obviously, I only go out to get groceries. Getting a vaccine for me is not a high priority because I don't. It's not like, oh, finally I can go back to work, or finally I can do this, or finally, you know, like my life is barely going to change. I mean, I say that I'll be drinking on the patio a little bit more now, but I think it would be selfish of me to be like, I need a vaccine right now when there's a bunch of people in my age group that need it a lot more than I do. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm not against the vaccine. I just realize I'm in a very fortunate position. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, but I mean, like, that's more of a hobby at that point, right? Like, you can't rely on stream. Even at my level, like, I had over 2, like, okay, I say this, guys, just as a talking point. I don't want to make it sound like, wham, give me money. But also, like, give me money. I've been over 200 subscribers for over a year, and last month it was like 130. So like, and like nothing really changed. The view counts have been going up. It's not like all of a sudden like 40 people just fucked off. Like, shit just changes, right? So. No, it's like not at any level. It's not guaranteed. I'm just lucky that my rent is like very low, and I luckily just started a new job in my field that'll guarantee a little bit more income, and with room for expansion as well. So you guys generally, if you don't go to the Traction streams, like, support Traction. What they're doing for me, I can't really say. I don't want to say out loud, but that is a life-changing experience working with them. So Traction.gg, check them out on Twitch. I'm not the only one who streams for them. A bunch of different streamers will be streaming there 5-6 days a week. So Twitch.tv/TractionGG as well. Follow them on Twitter, Instagram. I need headshots, Ricky. Let me pay you money. When my hair isn't fucking stupid. As soon as I get a haircut, I'm gonna message you. Reaper, that's totally fine, dude. I'm just saying. Like, this isn't like some sort of like side hustle like thing. Like, it's huge. It's so fucking huge. I mean, the mods know how much I'm getting paid. Like, that should be... Because they asked me what my rate was, and I have an admin chat in Discord, and I was like, what the fuck do I say? Let's say I came at them with a number and they doubled it. Let's just put it that way. They more than doubled. They tripled it. Yeah, get your plugs in, Rickles. Please. Please, 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 please. Yeah, when the barbers are open again, and I can get a haircut and re-dye my hair, they wanted me to give them headshots. And all I have is like a full body from like 2 years ago. And when they crop it in, it looks so fucking stupid. So I was like, all right, cool. I think it's finally time to bite the bullet and spend some money on some photography. And I had a person from high school or from college that I'm not really big fan of hit me up. And they were the only one that hit me up when I posted on Facebook forever ago. But I forgot you did photography. I would love to give you my money. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can afford to pay your friends that work in fields like that don't have guaranteed money or a freelance, do it. Do not let your friends work for free, ever. Rebel, I'm not saying. I went to college with them, and they were friends with someone I do not fuck with at all. So I was like, I don't even want that topic to come up. So I'll just not respond to this DM. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Oops. Yeah, always try to, if you can pay your artist friends, please always pay your artist friends. If your artist friends offer to work for you for free, don't do it. Say no. Oh, Reb. Oh, sorry, man. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't even see that. Never let your artist friends work for free. Hand gibbers. Yeah, I was talking to someone in VR last night because the avatar I use is really common. And I was talking about, like, yeah, I'll just, like, spend, like, $100 and get one commission. Because, like, with the amount of money I've spent, or the amount of time I've spent in VR so far, it's, you know, worth it. To have a completely customized avatar with, like, the clothes that I want on it, and, like, the hair color I want, and, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it makes sense to get a completely from scratch 3D model made. And someone was like, yeah, I mean, if you can't pay them, like, trade resources. I'm like, man, I know, like, OBS, I know a little bit of Photoshop, and I know basic video editing. I don't know enough to be able to be like, I'll do this thing for you, and you do this thing for me. Like, my photography stuff is so outdated, I wouldn't even say I can take photos anymore. Like, if I want to get into photography again, I need to upgrade everything. Like, a T2i with no lenses is just not going to cut it for me. I'm sure I could scrape by, but that's not how I want to do it. And, you know, I could proofread. That's about it. Oh, we're on the outside. Oh my god. I had a German person come up to me last night, ask me what exclamation points were, and I was like, they're saying explanation points. I was like, it's exclamation point. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Exclamation. It's so scuffed. Mine's fucking stolen, so don't even worry about it. Well, it's not stolen, it's just a public avatar. We're trying to find the base for it right now so I can give it to an avatar friend who can, like, retexture stuff. I want my avatar to wear the Hardcore Tokyo sweater. Which at the front says Hardcore Tokyo motherfucker, and in the back says support violent driving. But I would probably change the wording on the back to say support violent music. Yeah, I'm like, I see where you're confused. Like, it makes sense. And then they just said the R slur to me a whole bunch of times, and I was like, I don't want to talk to you no more. I think you're a nice person, but you're making me uncomfortable. I don't want to talk to you no more. Later, Arthur. Have a good one, dude. I'll probably be gone if you come back. I got wings in the fridge that need to be fried. E-screen. It's not across the board today. How do you even do that? Like, is there anybody at the bridge or like? Ooh, I almost died. Did you swim? Like, Ontario side. So how did you? Oh. All right. So kind of sneaking. Oh, dude, when I used to work security at the theater, or not security, when I used to work at the theater, basically, what I'd let you get away with was completely in line with how much you pissed me off or treated me like I was an idiot. So if you walked up to me with, like, you're very clearly 14 and you're trying to go see an 18-year-old, like, we're good, trying to go see an 18A movie, but you have, like, an adult ticket and you're, like, at least, like, nervous, I'm like, whatever. I did it as a kid. Fuck it. Go have fun. You know what I mean? But it's when a group of 10 kids all show up. They all have child's tickets, and they're trying to go see an 18A movie. I'm like, no. I'm like, why not? I'm like, you have a child's ticket. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, this is an 18A movie. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, so you're all under 18, and you're trying to go see a movie. You need to be 18. They're like, uh-oh. And then they all come back with, like, their movies switched. I'm like, all right, cool. Go see fucking Despicable Me 3 or whatever. But I'll follow them all the way into the theater and then stand outside the theater for, like, 15 minutes. Just to be an asshole. Like, you guys were you're treating me like I was an idiot. That's fine. 2 completed this game, fuckboys. I did get peed on there. I needed to throw out my old CPU cooler somewhere because I hung on to it just to make sure I got my refund. And my refund came one day after garbage day. And I'm like, I don't want a leaking CPU cooler to sit in my backyard for 2 weeks. So I was looking for a dumpster just to throw it in. I almost drove to the theater to just throw it out in their dumpster. And I was like, I don't even want a chance running into someone I know. Like, this would have been very noticeable in, like, a gas station garbage bin. Let's just put it that way. So I was looking for, like, a dumpster behind a grocery store or something.
3, 2,
I found one.
1.
Very illegal. Don't do that. But I found one. I also threw out that drill that almost, blew me up. I'm telling this story again because it scared the shit out of me. So, NZXT, you know it's legal? Hitting that donate button, baby. Hitting that subscribe button. Or throwing it in the ocean like a car battery. We were right there. Same brain, let's go. So, the CPU cooler I have, which is an N64 Kraken, was an X62. The RGB died, which isn't a big deal, but like, hey, I paid extra. Yeah, man, have a good night. Thanks for the hookup, my dude. I'll oh shit. When my hair is in 3 different colors and very long, I will send you a message about some photographs. But what was I saying? I forgot now. Right, I almost died. So, I had an X62 AIO cooler, and the RGB was busted, and it was still under... It was just about to come out of replacement, like manufacturer warranty. And for every donation of $5 or more, I will be doing a Bean Boozled at the end of the speed run. Watch me suffer. But... Oh god, I'm lost. Alright, focus. Oh, what up, Jack? I was like, well, I might as well RMA it or see if they can fix it. Because, hey, it cost me the low price of free, and I'll have, like, RGB that works. Because I paid extra to have a cooler with, like, cool RGB. So, fuck it, why not? May 30th, is that when you whip your dick out? No, it's a roulette. You, like, pull up a thing and you get a random fucking bean. But I was like, okay, blah, 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 I want to get it replaced. Sure. So, after, like, a month of emailing back and forth, they're like, okay, we'll RMA it. And then where are you located? I give them my address, and they're like, all right. So, because that cooler's actually been discontinued, it is more cost-effective for us to just send you a brand new one that is the refresh model, the i63, and just destroy your old one. You know, so it's not like we just give you a new cooler and then you sell the old one, you make the profit, or just to get the serial number out of the system because it's technically already been RMA'd. I was like, all right, cool, if that's what you want me to do. Kitty! Thank you for the resub, the 16 months. Appreciate you, friendo. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're having a good Thursday night. So I was like, sure, why not? So I paid advance, got my new cooler, and they're like, all right, cool. If you want your money back for the new cooler, you have to send us video proof of you destroying the old one. I was like, all right, sick. Thank you for the host as well, Denny. Appreciate you. I was like, all right, sick. No problem. So I was like, oh, I don't know. They told me to cut the tubes. And I'm like, well, I can't cut the tubes. I don't have anything to cut the tubes with. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to hit it with a hammer a whole bunch. So I'm going to my backyard with my hammer, and I'm like, yo, I should drill it, because it'd be funny. Oh, come on. I should put a drill through it, because I did that on stream once. Where, like, one of my Xboxes red ringed, so I just started, like, drilling holes in it, and I thought it was funny. So I'm like, it'll be a nice little throwback to that. Like, haha, everyone will laugh. 5 races to go, by the way. Like, haha, everyone will laugh. It'll be funny, haha. But I'm like, wait, I noticed a couple of weeks ago that one of my old shitty roommates left a drill. Yeah, it's for proof that it's destroyed, Tony. Because technically somebody could, if I sold it, right? Someone could RMA it again. You know what I mean? Like, it's just part of the process, and it costs them more in international shipping to ship them the old one back because they can't refurbish it and resell it because that model of cooler is discontinued. It sounds really dumb, but the more you think about it, it actually makes a lot of sense. Hold on. Uno momento. I fucked it up. Just didn't even blow up, just denied. So I go to the backyard with this drill that I've never used before, and I'm like, sick. So I go to plug it in. Oh, I just killed a man. And it was literally like sparks, like 6 feet of sparks, or not 6 feet, but like 3 or 4 feet of sparks. I'm like, holy shit. Like thank you, AI, very cool. My whole left hand was like covered in soot. I burnt some of the hairs off my left hand. I was like, what the fuck? I pulled the drill out. One of the prongs on the socket is broken. But yet he kept the drill for some reason. Like, I almost set my house on fire and got electrocuted. So then I just beat it with a hammer. And I got my money back. Story over. Supposed to army the train. Oh, dude, like the sparks just fucking flew, man. And it was like, you know the stock electrocution noise? That's exactly the sound that it made. Like, the spit take. Well, my whole plan, Reaper, was to just destroy it and then get my money back. And then it's May 2 it's a holiday weekend here, so they're selling fireworks. And I was like, do I really want to deal with that, or do I just want my fucking money back? I'm like, I just want my fucking money back. Oh, no. I just want my money back. I don't really care. Boom, it do go boom, unfortunately. You don't lose that much time by going for that every time, though. Like, what do you even do at that point, Supra? Some floor works at the beach. Yeah, there's like 3 fireworks trucks by my house. So I'm like really thinking about it. These goddamn anglers. I need to go to a beach that's adjacent to your beach, and we can just fire fucking fireworks at each other. Like idiots. Great. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I think we might be all right. It's coming down to the landing. Coming down to the landing again. Great. That's all right. That's still good. I personally do not go outside. Uh-oh. Hard landing. Yep. Like, it's shit like that that ruins our run. Work before bed. Yeah, appreciate it. Nice to see your face, homie. Stop. Is that the Joe Dirt quote? Yeah, it sucked. I should be able to get, like, pretty close to 5 minutes here.
3, 2,
4 races to go. Maybe that's... I just want to make sure I recognize it or not. I don't care if you stole Meme Thief. Yeah, we had, like... We've had faster tracks, but also, like, worse mistakes. Fighting game roster. Yeah, I really fear the Husker Do versus Husker Don't matchup. I'm off the liquor for today. It's like my 4th day of drinking. I'm good. I'm gonna make some chicken wings. Sweat my ass off, go back to bed. Whisker biscuits and Smash. I am the liquor. Yeah, I don't want to drink that many days in a row, though. I will tell you, though, I had a watermelon White Claw for the first time last night. I understand the hype. That shit was delicious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold her wide! Hold her wide! Yeah. Birthday? Birthday? This is gonna be like... He's a couple days late with the birthday. So he's not getting the full birthday experience. However... Once I get to this fucking straightaway.
Birthday on Sunday.
I'm so hungry. Birthday. I owe you a good one. I owe you a good one. That was kind of shitty. Even for like a shitty one, that was shitty. Thank you for the 690, by the way. That's 3 beans after the run now. Uh-oh, I didn't lift again. Hold her wide. Keep it pinned. Ah, shit. Tres beans. Yes. I mean, C. I'm not finished with you. I made a poor choice, made a poor choice, made a poor choice, made a poor choice. We're okay. Thank you, Carl. Very cool. I've learned my lesson. Time to lift. I don't bargain, fuckers. This was bad. Losing time everywhere. Good practice, I guess. 3 races to go. Oh, this changes everything. This changes everything. Again, I doubt this is going to be a PB, but... Oh, that was perfect! I was a little early on the button there. That almost ended really poor. Fawnin!
3, 2,
I am fawnin'. What's up, my guy? Playing the inferior version of Test Drive Eva Destruction, I see. Serious. Why so serious?
checkpoint.
For those who are just coming from Fauna Stream, how are we doing? Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, my name is Arrow. We are just at the tail end of a speedrun of San Francisco Rush. I don't think we're going to get PB, but it's going to be close, I think. The second run of the night, we were within 40 seconds of the first one. But I play car games. If you like Fauna's channel, you might like mine. Stick around for the next 20 minutes. Maybe drop the follow. If not, then thanks for supporting the dear boy. Good friend, good friend, good friend, good friend, good friend. Thank you for the bits, Boo. Appreciate you. Oops, slow. Dash.
Checkpoint.
Different vibes, Fauna. Different vibes. I'm so sweaty, dude. I just keep thinking I gotta do 3 Bean Boozles after the stream, or after the run too. Get this up. I believe that was Johnsky. Ow! Help! I'm fine. I'm good. We're living.
Checkpoint.
No. And we're running out of beans, and the beans that are left concern me. It's all like fucking barf beans and spoiled milk beans. Like, I'm not thrilled about this, but hey. I realize that I provide a service. You know, you pay money, I suffer. I get it.
Checkpoint.
I've come to terms with it. Oh, they're all dead. Good night.
Checkpoint.
What's up, Thundy? Professional sub? You're damn right. And they said you couldn't make a living being a professional subinatrix, but here I am, baby. So here I am, doing everything I can. Something that
Checkpoint.
bottom man. That's me. I love how he said I compete, but I've been like on hiatus for 2 years. I want to get back into it, but I'm very scared. I'm nervous that I'm gonna be bad. Well, I'm absolutely gonna be bad. But like,
Checkpoint.
yeah, I don't think we're commentating for them this weekend because I haven't heard a damn thing from Wes. I'll have to message him tonight just to make sure. Because Ian's out of town, so I would be commentating with either Strix or by myself. Jimmy!
Checkpoint.
That's 6 beans now for the end of the run. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you very much. I'm glad I haven't eaten today. Is it 350 series? Yeah, I won that shit. That was very, I didn't see that coming. I was very unexpected. I was like, I'll just jump in, see how I do. Wins. And then I got rocked in the finals. That's fine.
Checkpoint.
But I think that was the last thing I competed in. I think I qualified for something and then didn't make it. And then I was supposed to do SSR, but that's not a thing, but it might be a thing, but it might not be a thing. Basically, everything cool that I want to drive in, I end up commentating for now. So it's like ow. It's like a double-edged sword, if that makes sense. Like, I had an ESDA Pro license. I could have been an ESDA Pro, but I chose to retire from ESDA and focus on being media. Come on, ride it. I'm an actual god. I'm an actual god. This needs to be a PB now. It just has to be. Well, let's put it one way. Pro means I can make videos and content on it, but media means I leave with a paycheck every day, so, or after the end of every round, so. Don't get me wrong, I miss driving, but I also love what we're building on Podium, because I don't think any other, like, esports media company is doing as much drifting stuff as we are. There are people who do, like, VDC and that and whatever, but Podium, like, runs events on Fox TV, on Fox Sports. Like, the guy who helps us do the drift events does all the NASCAR stuff in iRacing. So, like... Yeah, and I mean, I like it too. Like I said, I just feel like I'm more useful as a commentator. And they said I could drive and commentate, but I'm like, that's a conflict of interest. I don't want to do that. That reflects really bad on us. So it was a decision, like, I made. It sucks, but, like, that's where the SDA needs me. They don't need me driving. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be, but, like, I don't even want to hear the argument, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's just a conflict of interest. And that's where I feel useful to the team. Yeah, I did do both, but I also wasn't getting paid to do both before. And that was just driver search. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of old hat, and I feel like if you're running an esports, a judged, it's different for, like, stuff that's not judged, like Counter-Strike or, like, whatever. But because drifting is judged, I feel like if you're on the team or, like, are directly affiliated other than just friends with anybody on staff, you shouldn't compete. It's a bad look. But, you know, every time I bring that up, people are like, what are you talking about, lol? I'm like, all right, cool. No. Why is my last track 4 just garbage every time? Actually, yo, really good time here. With mistakes, the 748. All right. I need a lucky.
3, 2, 1.
I'm getting quiet now. I can do this track in 5 minutes, and I don't know if you see the timer. Sneakers, you may have another PB to post up on Speedrun, baby. Or whoever approved it last time. Not a good start. Come on, I need the luck here. Good fucking start. Good fucking start. Perfect. Yes! Two more times. Oh, overshot a little bit. I don't think this will be the 5 that I want, but that's okay. Progress. I'm so fucking sweaty. I'm so nervous. Oh, rough landing. That's not optimal.
Checkpoint.
Oh, that could have been a bad thing. Alright, one more. Shit. That sucks. I got nervous. That's okay. The last one was clean as fuck, so like... We still have time to go for one more. Or we still have to go for one more. Oh, that almost went really bad.
Checkpoint.
Still doable. I don't... Again, 205 is out of the question, but... PB is definitely in range. This run has had so much crazy shit happen, too. I really want this to be PB. I honestly didn't think I'd be beating that PB for a while, so this is... good. Alright, clean that up. No pressure from behind right now. I gotta do 6 fucking Bean Boozles after this. So,
Checkpoint.
this would be a nice... before. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Me and you. Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you. I'll do the rest.
Checkpoint.
I got the rest. My heart's fucking racing. Oh, I missed a turn. I gotta do it at trophy screen, so I can't just yeet it across the line either. If I blow up, that's gonna cost me time. Oh my god, I think by the fucking skin of our teeth. Where's the keyboard? Give me the game over, 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 give me the game over.
What?
Woo! 206.58. We're getting there. Oh! I didn't think that was gonna happen. With all the jank in that goddamn run. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely think a 205 is possible. The middle of that run was garbage. Like, I had so many tracks where I lost so much time. Yeah, I think 2K made a mistake.